Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm gonna give you my weekly tarot forecast and advice. And I give my forecast for every zodiac sign, and this video is for the first week of February, starting from January 31st until February 6th. Things you have to consider, things you have to pay attention to, and I'm using my Rider Tarot deck to give you my weekly tarot forecast and advice. So the first zodiac sign we have is Aries. So what should Aries expect in the upcoming week? And for Aries we have Ace of Wands. It's a good card. It's a good card for something new, for some new beginnings, for new things in your life. And when you look at the card, you can see there is a hand with a wand. It's kind of a sign that something is going to be given to you. Some new opportunities, some new chances will be given to you. So this is the perfect time. This is the perfect week to start thinking about and doing the things you've been wanting to do for quite some time. Starting a new project, starting generating new ideas. So the overall energy of this week, it is good for, I've said it multiple times, for new beginnings, for a fresh start. And do not be afraid to break all those boundaries, think outside of the box, because you will have all of this during this week, the first week of February. So overall, I'm gonna repeat myself and I've said it multiple times, this is the perfect time for new beginnings. This is the perfect time for something new in your life, especially when it comes to career, when it comes to new projects, when it comes to trying something new. It's a good time overall to start something. Maybe you've been thinking to change your job, and it's a perfect week to look for those opportunities, new job, like start a job search. Let's say if you want to change something, if you want to change completely and start everything from scratch, this is the perfect week to do so. So overall, Aries, it's a good week for you. It's time to move forward. Maybe the past week has been challenging for you, or the month of January has been challenging for you. So now it is a perfect time to have this fresh start in your life. So overall, it's a good period of time for you, my dear Aries. Next one, we have Taurus. What should Taurus expect from the week of January 31st till February 6th? For Taurus, we have Queen of Swords. When it comes to the Queen of Swords, listen carefully here. This week, it's better to listen rather than to speak. It is better to observe the things around you rather than going and making actions. The more passive you are, the less problems you're gonna get. Try to observe not only what is around you, but also observe what is inside of you. How are you feeling right now? How do you feel about when something happens? How do you react to certain situations, let's say? So try to do lots of self-observations this week. I actually have a video on how to do the self-observation practice. You can watch it here. But the self-observations, and take it easy and slowly, think about it before you actually want to make some actions and before you want to go and do the thing. This week is not for activities, it's more about analyzing everything, looking, observing, but it's not about being super active. You look, you observe, you make some decisions, you analyze, you research, and then maybe a week later you will be actually to make some actions and movements and be more active rather than this week. This week you can actually achieve lots of good results, especially when it comes to career, to your work, to your finances. You can achieve better results when you work and meet with the new people. And new people will bring you different opinions, different points of views. And it's important for you to listen, it's important for you to hear, and all those new people and new interactions with people will actually help you to achieve all your results. So do not be afraid to network and collaborate with completely new people, with the people you've never met before, but it's kind of something new and unusual for you, and it's fresh ideas, some fresh views on the certain situations, they can actually help you this week. So the key idea how you can succeed in your career and your finances this week is by collaborating and working, networking with other people. But overall, it's not a bad week. It's a good week again for your work and finances, but you have to consider all these little things and little nuances. Okay, next one we have Gemini. So what should Gemini expect? For Gemini, we have 9 Pentacles. It is actually a beautiful and nice card. Pentacles, the primary focus of Pentacles is on money, on finances, on your career. It is nice and positive week. There is a high chance of generating more of your income, getting more, getting extra projects, or suddenly someone decided to make a present and gift for you. So you will get some nice surprises, nice presents, nice opportunities this week related to your career, related to finances, related to your work. So of course, when we experience that, we feel positive, we feel happy about whatever is happening. So it's a nice as well mental and emotional well-being for you, my dear Gemini, for this week. So when you look at a card, you can see a bird here, and the bird is your chance, your lucky bird. So again, some opportunities will be given to you, and you need to be active. You still need to do lots of things in order to catch this bird, in order to get this luck. But pay attention to the things around you. Your luck is just it's just in front of you. You already have it. It's just somewhere close. Don't look too deep in details and trying to find some opportunities and this luck this week, and your chances of increasing the income is just in front of you. Look closer. Overall, again, it is a good week for generating more income, but you have to be active. You still need to do lots of things. You still need to work. So overall, the primary focus of this week would be for your career, money, and finances, and enjoying whatever is happening in your life, whatever is happening in your work, whatever is happening in your finances. So you are getting the most out of it right now. So enjoy this time, and again, don't miss an opportunity to catch this bird and get all those chances. But again, remember that it's not always gonna be like this. This is a nice week. This is the perfect week for your career and finances, but it's not always gonna be like this. So that's why, again, you still need to put a lot of effort. You still need to continue working in the way you've been doing that, and be active, and do not be afraid of anything. And again, enjoy all the chances and all opportunities that you will have this week. So and when it comes to communicating and working with other people, also think about them. What do they want? So it's not only about you. So do not take this egocentric approach this week. Think about other people as well, especially if you're working in a team, especially if somebody invited you to join their team. Also listen what other people say when it comes to making actions. Make sure that nobody's gonna get hurt because of your actions, right? So think about others as well around you. So it's not about only you and you. Next one, we have Cancer. So what should Cancer expect in the upcoming week? For Cancer, we have 7 swords. And when you look at the card, you can see that the man, he's holding 5 swords, and there are other 2 which are standing, and he's not able to handle all of them. So this week, it is a perfect time to analyze. Maybe you had a lot of things on your plate. Maybe you've been handling just too many things, and right now you're struggling to take extra 2 swords, right? So if you can get rid of some projects, if you can get rid of some tasks you're doing, maybe somebody can help you with them. Ask for a help. So try to find the solution how you can actually take this extra 2 swords out of the ground and handle them. It can be a bit challenging right now. You may feel overwhelmed by the amount of things you have to do in general you have on your plate. But overall, it is a week to think outside of the box. I mean, in order to get this extra 2 swords, you will have to think not in a standard way. You will have to think outside of the box in order to find some certain solutions. So that's why this week, be very creative. Try to find the ways how you can make things better, how you can avoid doing some things, let's say, you don't like doing. Maybe other people will help you. Maybe right now you are taking care of other people's responsibilities, and now it's time to tell them, like, you know, this is yours, this is not mine. Please take care of this by yourself. Sorry, I have too many other things I have to handle, right? So it's totally fine. It's totally normal to say this to the people. It's just right now you cannot handle your stuff, right? And you have to understand that by taking care of lots of other people's things, you're not able, you just physically don't have a space for it. There's no time for it. You don't have enough resources. You don't have enough energy to handle that amount of work and that amount of activities you have to do. So this week it is good to rethink and look from the different perspectives on the projects you have, on the tasks you do. Maybe at home it's all on you. Maybe you're doing all the housekeeping, then you are walking your dog, then you go to the grocery store, then you also work, you have full-time job, and then you have to take care of the kids. And it's just like all on you. Maybe it's time to ask for a help and get rid of some, let's say, housekeeping things. Maybe ask somebody else to take care of the kids, or ask your spouse to take a dog for a walk, for example. So do not be afraid to get rid of some things which you do not need in your life, some projects or some tasks. And do not be afraid to ask people if you actually need help. But overall, when it comes to work this week, when it comes to making actions, doing something, it's all about thinking outside of the box. It's all about generating more ideas. It's more about trying to find the ways how to do this thing. So pretty extraordinary week. It's at the same time, it's a bit challenging week because you still have to handle lots of things, but at the same time it's a good week because it's a week for some changes, for new beginnings for you. So 50-50, I would say, neutral week. There are nice things about it, there are not that nice, just challenging, let's say, things, but I know that you can deal with everything. Just pay more attention to all those details, and especially to the amount of tasks and responsibilities you have. It's time to change them. It's time to make some adjustments because something has been wrong, or what has been wrong. The amount of things you have to handle, it's just been too much of the things. Next round we have Leo. What should Leo expect? For Leo we have the Lovers, the major kind of number 6. It's a nice card. It's a beautiful card. So first of all, when it comes to the Lovers, it's about love, right? It's about relationships. So overall, if you're not in the relationships, it is a good week to start building some relationships, going on a date, meeting some new people, building this love around you. It is also, if you are in a relationship, so it's a perfect time to spend with your partner. Take care of them, show them your love and support. And also show love to yourself. It's not about only about other people, it's also about self-love. So work on loving yourself this week, taking care of yourself this week. What can be challenging this week? When it comes to the Lovers, it is also about some decisions. It is also about making some choices. So you may experience this week when you struggle to make a choice, when you struggle to make a decision, when, let's say, you have 3 different options and you cannot pick one, or you have 2, let's say, job offers and you cannot pick one because you're struggling, right? So this week, maybe one of the primary focuses will be on learning how to make a decision, learning how to make choices. Do make those choices by yourself. Do not ask others to make them for you, and do not expect others to make them for you. Take all your responsibilities for all those choices, for all those decisions, but you need to learn how to do that. You may struggle, but it's just experience and some situations you will have to go through. And again, do not wait for other people to make these decisions for you. It's only about you, between you. That's it. Nobody else can make that for you. So that's why when it comes to making decisions and choices, take it easy, analyze everything, observe. Do not make emotional driven decisions, because the lovers, they're all about emotions, right? Love. In general, we have lots of feelings and emotions when it comes to the word love. So do not make emotionally driven decisions, rush decisions. It's better to take it easy, pause, analyze, write all pros and cons if you need to do that. But overall, do not rush things, do not take emotional driven decisions. Take it easy, step by step. And remember about love, remember about self-love, remember about taking care of yourself this week. Maybe making some gifts and presents for yourself if you haven't been doing that for a while, and taking care of yourself for a while. And if you are in relationships, take care of your partner, go on a date and enjoy your time together. If you are not, the perfect time to start and build the relationships. Next one, we have Virgo. So what should Virgo expect in the upcoming week? For Virgo, we have Six of Wands. It is a beautiful card. It is a nice card. It is, when you look at it, you can see how the person is feeling, right? He is riding a horse. He's so confident. He is so happy. So this is the perfect week when finally your hard work will pay off. You finally seeing all the results. I don't know, you've been grinding for quite some time, and finally you are getting, let's say, bonus at work, or finally at work your boss sees all your hard work or whatever you've been doing for a long period of time and decides you to give extra week of vacation or something like that. When you feel so proud of yourself, you're finally getting it. You've been thinking and working towards it for quite some time, and this is the perfect week to get the most out of it. The key idea here is just to remember that it's not always gonna be like this. Yes, this is a nice week. Yes, it is a time when your hard work is gonna pay off finally, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be always like this. No, sorry to disappoint you. You still need to continue working. You still need to continue grinding, and do not get tricked by whatever you're gonna get this week. Yes, it is nice. Yes, you feel happy emotionally, mentally. It's like there are lots of positive feelings, but you still need to work. Yes, enjoy right now, but still stay connected with the reality, still stay connected with the present time. Stay happy, stay positive, but continue working and continue doing all your tasks and responsibilities. It's not, again, always gonna be like this. So you need to continue doing what you've been doing. But overall, enjoy this week, enjoy this perfect at the beginning of the month of February. It's a nice feelings, it's a nice positive feelings. You are getting your success. Finally, somebody sees all your hard work. Finally, it's gonna pay off. So enjoy this time, but again, remember that it's not gonna last forever, and you still need to continue doing whatever you've been doing before in order, again, to achieve the results, or again, just going up, up, and up from now on. Okay. Next one, we have Libra. So what should Libra expect? For Libra, we have the Hermit, the major arcana number 9. And when it comes to the Hermit, he is about, I'm going to tell you 2 keywords. He is at the same time about wisdom, he is about depth, and he is about having time with yourself and by yourself. So this week it is not a good time to interact and meet with the new people and overall communicating with a large amount of people. This week it is more about time with yourself, so pay attention to that. And it's better for you to spend more time with yourself rather than with somebody else, right? So go for a walk by yourself, go to the gym by yourself. Do not invite anybody to join you. That's why meditations will help you a lot this week. So stay connected with yourself, whatever is happening inside of you. But my another keyword was about wisdom and depth. So this is a good week to learn something new, or not really new, maybe to get in depth into the subject you're doing, maybe into your work, in your career, in your profession, or if you are learning something, if you're studying right now something. So get in depth into that, analyze, research, explore more, read more about the subject. Say when it comes to your career, maybe you can learn more about whatever you're doing, about some key things at your workplace. Maybe go sign up for some conference and study more about whatever you are doing, or read some books. So it is about education, it is about research, it is about analysis, and analysis not only about the subject you're learning about and about your work, it is also about the self-analysis, whatever is inside of you. That's why in order to make this analysis better, that's why you need to be by yourself. Lots of people, they will bring lots of distractions. So being by yourself, being connected with yourself, reconnecting with yourself, doing meditation, doing some practices, spiritual practices, going somewhere out, I don't know, going to retreat, let's say, or going to a trip, solo trip. So it's gonna be better for you because you need this recharge and you need to stay connected with yourself, because right now it may look like you're losing that. You're not hearing whatever is inside of you. You may experience that you are lost and you cannot distinguish, is it mine or is it somebody's else? Is it what I want or other people want? So it can be just a lot for you to handle, and you need to be by yourself to just sort things out, just to understand like what is mine and what is not, right? But again, this week is not for interactions with other people. It is more about interaction with yourself. So try to limit your interactions with other people. Have them, if it's not possible not to have them at all, at least have them less than usual than all previous weeks. Okay, that's for Libra. The next one we have Scorpio. So what should Scorpio expect? For Scorpio, we have the Chariot, the major arcana number 7. It is a nice card. It is a positive card. It is time to go and achieve and execute, but it will be positive for you only if you go and do the things, if you are active. Because by being active this week, you can achieve lots of results, lots of great results, lots of success, lots of happy moments. But first of all, you clearly need to define your goal. You need to know in which direction you are moving, what is your end goal, what do you want to achieve. Second of all, as I've just said, is you need to be active. You still need to do the things in order to get the most out of this week. And the third one, you need to show your leadership skills. You need to communicate and work with other people. Be a leader, organize others. Maybe delegate some of your tasks and responsibilities, and maybe do some projects with other people, because other people can help you. You cannot handle everything by yourself. You need to get involved with other people who can help you to achieve all your goals and all your results. Otherwise, if you do everything by yourself, you won't be able to do that. You will put lots of energy, you will use all your resources, and it's still not gonna be enough. That's why you need somebody from the side who will at least do some extra things and tasks for you. But overall, it's a nice week. It's a week for achievements. It's also a good week for traveling. It's a good week to have some short trips or business trips, flying somewhere, going somewhere to new places, new cities. So if you've been thinking about going somewhere for quite some time, this is a good week to do that. Go explore different new places, new cities. So overall, be very active. This week is not about sitting at home, being passive and being by yourself. It is a week about going somewhere, being active, meeting with some people, asking people for help, or inviting some people to join your projects. So be very active, go and do the things, because overall you can achieve a lot this week, and it's a great week for achieving these things. Yes, the problem can be here that you may feel physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted by the end of the week. So listen to your body. If you need to take a short break, do that. But overall, it's, again, as I said multiple times, a great week for achievements. But remember about that you need to clearly set up all the goals. Where are you going? Where is your direction? What you want to achieve? What is your end result and goal? If you do that and you know where you're going, everything is going to be great, okay? Next one, we have Sagittarius. So what should Sagittarius expect? For Sagittarius, we have Six of Cups. It is a good week, and it's a good time to meet with some people from your past. With some old friends, maybe, I don't know, if you haven't been in touch for a while, it's good to, if you cannot meet, just give them a call, have a video call, just ask how they are doing, ask how they're feeling. Maybe they will need your help, because this week it is about giving something to others, helping others, especially it is a week to take care of your family, of your friends, your close friends, your relatives. And if you actually also need a help, do not be afraid to ask your close people if they can actually help you. Do not be afraid to do that. But the key idea here, it is more about friendship from the past, from your, let's say, childhood, from your teenage years. Communicate with them, get in touch with them, because it looks like they can help you. They can bring you some clarity in whatever you're doing. You can ask them some questions. It feels nice, lots of nice and positive feelings and emotions. And at the same time, maybe they will need your help. So be open towards giving this week, and at the same time receiving help, let's say, from other people. But overall, this week, by working and cooperating with other people, you can achieve a way better result. So try to work together with others, try to work in a team rather than competing with them. So it's better to come up together and do, like, let's say, one unique project rather than being competitors and doing the same thing. So this week it is all about people. It is all about interactions with other people, working with them, and especially taking care of your close friends, your family, and some people from the past, from your childhood. Give them a call, ask how they are doing, if they need any help or not. So it is worth checking in on them during this week. Next one, we have Capricorn. So what should Capricorn expect? For Capricorn, we have Ace of Cups. Overall, it is a positive week. It's a nice week, lots of feelings, lots of emotions, and first of all, majority of all those emotions, they will be nice and positive. Something good can happen, some events, meeting with some friends, with a family, or maybe celebrating someone's birthday, or whatever it can be. Majority of all those emotions, they are positive. The problem can be is that there might be too much of those emotions. And when you look at the card, you can see that the water is pouring out of the cup, meaning that all those emotions, they may just explode out of you. So pay attention to that. Make sure that your emotions do not take over you. Do not make some rash decisions, emotional driven decisions, because this can happen. Pay attention to that. But as I've said earlier, majority of those emotions, they are nice and positive. It's just there might be too much of them, and you can make some mistakes, you can make some instant decisions and some stupid decisions. Let's say something nice happens and you emotionally decide that you need to buy such an expensive bag, and next morning you regret about it because you don't have enough money on your balance, and somehow for some reasons you bought this bag and now you have no idea what to do with that. So pay attention to that, so you don't make this impulsive purchases, or you don't make these impulsive decisions and choices which are not the best. So pay attention to that. Maybe if, let's say, you actually want to buy something, come back 2 days later and ask yourself, do I really need it? Do I still want to get it? Do I still want to do that or not? So that's why this week pause, analyze, get back to all of those things a couple days later, and if you still want it, if you still want to do that, and it's not only about making some purchases, it's about some decisions, maybe moving to a new country, maybe traveling somewhere, maybe changing your workplace, it can be anything. It's just like you need to pause, take a deep breath, come back to it a couple days later. If you still want to do it, but you just need this fresh mind, because it just can be too much. They can take over you, and based on those emotions you're just like doing some random and stupid things. Okay, so please pay attention to that. Next one, we have Aquarius. What should Aquarius expect? For Aquarius, we have the Sun, the major arcana number 19. It is a nice week. It is one of the best cards out of all those 78 cards. It is such a positive week. It's the Sun, right? And when you look at the card, you can see how happy this kid is. He is enjoying the life. He is enjoying whatever is happening. So, but this is an active card, so it's not about happy and peaceful moments. It is about active happy moments. So you still need to be active, you still need to do some things. So by sitting and doing nothing, you won't get this happy and positive week. So in order to get the most out of this week, you need to be active, you still need to go and do the things. But overall, you need to try very hard this week to make things worse. Like, it's such a nice week, lots of positive feelings and emotions, and if something goes wrong, you have to look at yourself. It's not because of anybody around you, it's just you, right? The negative side of the Sun can be, because the temperature of the Sun, it's pretty high, right? And you can burn some people by, let's say, being too active, by wanting so much attention, by giving too much of attention to other people. So balance this out, and if something actually goes wrong, if you have some problems, conflicts with the people, look at yourself. Maybe you've been too pushy, maybe you've been too aggressive, maybe you actually been burning other people, and it's just been a bit too much, right? So pay attention to that. But overall, it's a nice week. Go meet with some people, help other people. It's a good week to make some charities, donations. So do that, communicate and work with kids, with the family. So nice and positive week. Last one, we have Pisces. So what should Pisces expect? For Pisces, we have 10 cups. It's a beautiful card. 10 cups, you can see that there is a family here looking at the rainbow. Everything is, it's nice and it's perfect. after the rain, after the bad days, we have the rainbow, right? Maybe it is actually a time, maybe you've been experiencing some difficulties, but now it's a perfect and nice and positive week. It's a good week to spend some time with your family, and you should actually take care of your family. Give them a call, ask if they need something, and do not be afraid to ask. Even if they don't say that, ask if they need something. Meet with them, spend some time with them. So it's a week overall for the family, for the relatives, for some close people. Take care of them, spend some time with them, and overall they're gonna bring you maybe some clarity, and they're gonna bring you lots of positive feelings and emotions. So do not avoid that. So that's why this week's don't really think too much about yourself only. Think about others, think about your close friends, your close family. Do something nice for them. Do some maybe even small gifts. Just like pay attention to them, give them your attention, give them your time, and be together. It is also a good week to go somewhere with the family, go on vacation with the family, go outside in the nature, go for a walk. But overall, you see, my key word is for you to spend some time with your family and just give them all your attention. And not think about yourself only, but think about your close friends, your close family members, and just be with them. They may need your help, they may need your attention, they may need something, just maybe being around, right? So focus on that this week. But overall, it's a nice and positive week with lots of nice and warm feelings. But that was it for the first week of February. Overall, I can see that things are getting better. I know some of you have been experiencing some difficulties in general in life, and the way you're feeling a bit depressed, having some sort of an anxiety. But I can see that things are getting better for the majority of the zodiac signs. So I'm sending to you lots of loves and a big hug, and things are gonna get better. Next week we're moving out of the Mercury retrograde. We finished the Venus retrograde, and things are gonna get way better soon. Even the first week of February, I can see the way people feel. The majority of the zodiac signs feel next week. It is a way better, lots of positive cards, lots of positive emotions and feelings for next week. So I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know how you're feeling right now. What is your zodiac sign? And see you in my next video. Bye bye.